Okie dokie. Well, hi everybody. Well, it's time for another Gems of War video. It just kind of occurred to me. I was doing this mini game in here called Faction Assault. Just got through doing a whole bunch of them, and I just thought maybe I should make a video about it. And I don't remember. Oh, and also, I'm mainly addressing the people that check out my Final Fantasy 14 blog. The ones that would probably have at best only a passing acquaintance with this game. So, or those that have at least never played it before. So I thought I would go ahead and do a somewhat of a somewhat of a tutorial description thingy on how Faction Assault works. So, and also in the background, I'm gonna have a all-time classic running in the back. Depressive Silence, their second album. This is one of those can't go wrong dungeon synth albums. So we go ahead and throw this on. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn it up from my end. Okay. So, alright, Faction Assault. This is a weekly event. Like, it only occurs once a week, so this is what I've been spending most of my evening doing, and probably what I'll be spending most of the night doing as well. So, and it works very much the same way as wait for all this to. Anyway, let me see what my kingdoms have got me here. Alright, so they work very much the same way a delve would work. Okay, so guess I can't show you through here. Yeah, that part shouldn't matter. What I was trying to say is, in this game here, all these kingdoms, these little factions, you can do the quest line, complete them, and then doing that, you unlock all of these. You can do what are called delves, but what I'm about to show you, Faction Assault, is basically again a weekly version of a delve that you can do as many times as you have sigils for. And then what are the things you can do? Like here, let me show you. Sea of Sorrow is where you're going to be delving down, which is this one over here. You complete the quest, and then you're kind of prepping this. You're, add up to 5 of your treasures at one time to improve your treasure hoard. You just keep adding up to 5 of each of these. It'll increase the percentage chance of upgrading the quality of the loot you get at the end of each run. And increasing your horde level. Again, upping this to 10, getting this to level 100. It increases your stat bonuses for when you're running these. It also increases your loot quality. So there's some prep work involved in this. And then when you're doing these kind of runs, delves and the Faction Assault, you can open portals, or you can use the currency you get. Chaos shards, I think they're called. You can open up some portals, and you'll get various loot from them, like that. And then these, you get cards. You also get treasure, which is used to increase the loot level. So there's that. And then I should probably have done this later. These are the rewards you collect after doing these runs. And if you have the gems, they're just an in-game currency. You can probably earn them. You can practically earn them doing damn near anything in this game. But you know, you can use gems to purchase extra tiers. You'll get basically extra buffs, extra currency. So, but I had already started on one battle. Excuse me. Yeah, my throat started to get a little little chapped right now. Hold on. Okay, but anyway, when doing these, I'm trying to think of a Final Fantasy XIV equivalent of Faction Assault. I can't really think of anything at the moment. Maybe Dungeons. It's the first thing that comes to mind. Something like that, but each one of these are battles, and all of them have an additional effect. I mean, they increase your treasure, and they upgrade your chest. But there's also an additional effect. All future enemies gain 8 life. All future enemies are insulated. That means they're immune to frozen. You know, so on and so forth. And there have been times where, and you always have the option to run away after you've done your first room. And what's showing on the bottom here is kind of important as well. It's why I'll sometimes go ahead and abort a run early. This is another reason why. Unlike other places, unlike other modes, any of your characters that die on this run are going to stay dead throughout the entire run. So it isn't just going to last until the end of the battle. Troll hole. Okay, I'm trying to think too. I'm kind of thinking at the moment. Oh, and there's something else here too. When you're running delves, they also have this as well. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music down from my end. There we go. Okay. And there's also a restriction too, like you can only have troops that have either blue or brown. And the run's already started, so another thing too is every run you complete increase the next run you do, the monster's level will increase as well. So they'll get a little bit harder and harder. I'm sure you all have seen this about a zillion times. I got Mountain Crusher in here. Oh, and I'm running with what's called an Elementalist. If you guys seen any of my other videos, this will be familiar to you. The big crux of this class is you stun, freeze, burn, and entangle a random enemy when you're matching 4 or more gems. So, and then we got King Gob here. He's one of the main damage dealers. He'll create a mix of 14 green and brown gems, boosted by poison and disease enemies, then gets an extra turn afterwards. this guy here, again, you guys, if you've seen any of my other videos, this will be very familiar to you guys. Create 7 green gems, and then give life to a random ally, and you get an extra turn. And then there's this one here, Miraji Queen. And the big one here, all elemental allies, which is my whole entire group. They start with 50% mana, so they're getting a bit of a jump start. And his ability, curse all enemies. I kind of wanted to, it's too late to do it now, but I have a, it's like an ocean book or something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it explodes gems equal to how many blue and elemental allies you have in your group, which basically means and it double dips. So if you've got blue and elemental, it counts both. So the only exception being this guy here, not as effective, but you could pretty much explode almost the entire board. Whereas this one here, it only blows up the brown ones. But I kind of wanted to put that in there, but the thing of it is this one here favors more it's more of a defensive weapon, because at the level I'm at right now, 120, they're some pretty tough monsters. So this ability here, or this passive I should say, Rock Solid, gain a barrier when matching brown gems, that's gonna need to stay up almost at all times. So, oh, anyway, getting back to this ability here, curse all enemies. Basically, it removes all immunities, and it also makes any debuffs you have on them last longer. So. But again, you're gonna, so it's gonna cursing the enemies. It's gonna remove their immunities, like this guy here, immune to disease and lycanthropy. And got one. And got one. I don't have any Devour in my group, but same thing here. If you curse them, it removes it. So, and later on, as the run goes on, you're gonna be coming across you're gonna be coming across room debuffs that'll also grant your enemies immunities as well. So, but and this part here, convert all green gems to Doom Skulls. At the level I'm doing these now, they got a fair amount of health and armor, so being able to deal damage via Doom Skulls is going to be a very important part of this build. So, let me go ahead and get her going. Oh, let me do something else here real quick, because some of you guys are probably unfamiliar with this game. I'm going to slow the game speed down to half, just so you guys can get a chance to see what's going on. But I oftentimes forget to do this because I get in such a groove, I get in such a rhythm, that I'll often forget to do this. People might have a hard time keeping up. So after that ability, create some green gems. Gets another turn, but no, oh. And I won't do this ability until with the combination of skulls and green gems, I'll get at least a 4 or 5 match. I won't do it sooner unless I have a good reason. So there's a 5 match. So he's back up. We got a 4 match right here. 2 skulls, 2 greens. That's a 4 match. So, oh, also before I forget, special gems like these 2 wild card ones here, they don't count. They don't count towards, or in other words, these here, they can't turn into Doom Skulls. You'll find another special kind of gem called Elemental. But yeah, they're the same as well. These don't these don't transform. So it's just gonna be these 4 guys right here. There we go. And now they're all cursed. All their immunities have been removed. Well, this is a first. This is gonna be a damn 6 match. So, cast that. Oh, also, I also forgot to mention, in these delves, in faction assaults, you also have to contend with stone blocks. You can't, which, they're immovable. You can't move them, so they're just dead space and they're in the way. You can, however, blow them up, but, I only really do that unless I have to. If I'm doing a regular delve, then I'll also have in my group, he wouldn't be in there. A leprechaun would be in his place instead. He's a guy that, he blows up all the green gems, and he can do it on the very first turn. So, but like I said, for runs like this, don't really need it as much. So, 5 match over here. Oh, these kind of skulls here. Quick explanation. Whenever you match skulls, at least 3, your top guy will deal damage to the top guy over here based on what his attack power is. And if for some reason they're blown up individually, or I should say, yeah, I can't access this build, but there's a difference between destroy and explode / blow up. Destroy will just simply remove these from the board and you get full mana or you deal full damage. And again, if skulls are destroyed individually, then they deal 2 damage. Now, if they're blown up, like what this ability can do, then it only deals 1 damage. So, but these Doom Skulls, they're gonna add an additional 5 damage, and I believe that it's gonna deal that 5 damage regardless of what happens to them, whether they're destroyed or blown up. It's still gonna deal 5 damage. So, but anyway, let me go ahead and cast that. And he's gone. And that. And back to that. So as you can see, the goal of this build, ideally, is to just go back and forth between these 2 guys. This guy and this guy. Ideally. Doesn't always happen that way, though. Looks like there's nothing else. So now we'll blow the board. Bye-bye. So there's Alright, so let's go to the next room. After doing this room from here on out, all enemies are going to gain 8 life. After this. Alright, so this guy's up, so I'll be on the lookout for him. Again, I'm looking for a 4 or 5 match between a combination of skulls and green gems. So, nada. Got one. And there we go. cast that. Nada. So we'll just go ahead and blow the board. And down they come. We got a lucky match there. So but for those that don't know, wild cards can be used for any color except skulls, and the number you see in here is the multiplier. Like whatever match I get out of this is going to be double. So, these here, they can only be used for the elemental colors. You know, brown, green, or brown, green, blue, red, and when they go off, it'll do an X shape. It'll destroy gems in an X shape. You get full mana from whatever it gets. So, but now this guy's up again, so gotta be on the lookout for that. Oh no. So let's cast that, see if we get lucky. But like I said, with I'm at a level where the monsters are pretty tough, so doing that Doomskull damage is pretty important. Sure, not gonna be able to one-shot these. All right, we got a 5-match right here. So, his turn. And another one. And whenever you hear critical hit, that's when you're dealing that's a 5-match skull is what you're doing. You're matching 5 skulls. It's a critical hit. It's not I think last I looked, it just deals like 3 additional damage. So it isn't like most other games where critical damage is usually double damage or 50% damage. Here it's just like an extra 3. So since he is the only monster left, I'll do that. Then if I can get... No, never mind. I was going to cast the... make some more Doomskulls and blow him up, but he died anyway, so... Same thing here. And, so, insulated. They're going to... Monsters after this battle are going to be immune to frozen. But, like I said, if I could use that Cursed Waves ability or whatever ability it was that I just showed you, that's gonna curse the enemies, that's gonna remove the immunity. So. Okay, and also from here on out, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the game speed back to 4. Oh, and for those that don't know, Mana Surge is a percentage chance that whatever match you get gives you double mana. So. And as you can tell over here, on the right side, that's a lot of health and armor on these monsters, so like I've been saying, being able to do Doomskull damage is going to be pretty important now. Because right now, this guy's only dealing 36 damage to all enemies. So, I mean, it's basically a jab attack right now. And it's only most effective when there's a full team on the right side. But the more monsters you kill, the less effective this becomes. And then the Cursed Waves is going to be the big one. Alright, let's blow the board. All right, I've got a 4 match right here. So, he's gone. So, a bit of a reset. No purrs. Just blow the board. And it got upgraded. So, then we go down here. So whenever one of my opponents casts a spell, everybody else is gonna get 1 magic point. And he's up. And already we got a 4 match, so. Fire that baby. We are. Let's blow her up. Almost. Alright, we got one. I should be able to do it. Yep. So, thus endeth that battle. And this can get pretty nasty right here. These guys can devour, which means they basically one-shot my guy and all of his armor, health, and armor, life, and I think attack. Yeah, and it adds to their own. So. All right, it's blower. It's starting already.
Ultra combo!
Oh shit. And I got 2 mice that are about to devour, so basically he cannot get a turn. Or yeah, he can't get a turn. It's like a waste of a spell right there. Now is really not the time to be doing this. Okay, that's one gone. We got one. Kind of ballsy, but all right. End that one quick. Like I said, skull damage at the level I'm at is going to be pretty important now. So, okay, so they're just going to poison you when doing skull damage, which I think it's a 50% chance that you lose 1 health. So yeah, nothing to really worry about. Actually, yeah, that's what I figured. If I didn't take that, he would have. Nope. Alright, let's blow it. So, once again. Cool. Stayed there. Oh god, bad time for that to happen. Yeah, there's a big old 5 match over there. We got one. Oh. Die. Right in front of my face. Should be enough. But like I said, I'm gonna try to complete this. Oh, and I forgot to mention, explain what Life Train does. It says, whenever an enemy dies, everybody on your team gets a little bit of health. Again, not major. Five match. Guess that right away. So now they're all cursed. So any immunities that they had are all gone. Alright, let's blow it. Okay. Alright, here we are. This is the last one of the run. This is the big bad boss right here. All Merfolk gain 3 attack and 4 or 5 gem matches. Merfolk, Merfolk, Merfolk. So, oh, if in case you don't know, the bottom of the card, that's where you find the race. Here we go. Zero Dragons. And something else I forgot to mention towards the start of this video. The purple halo, or the purple aura that you're seeing around here, this is the enchant buff. Every turn, you'll get 2 mana every turn until you cast your spell. So let's blow it. But yeah, when this ability is up, I'm always scanning for a 4 or 5 match. Alright, blow it. And once again. Almost. Yeah, still nothing. Almost have something in the upper right, but nope. We got one. And even for a match, even this kind of match would work. Just one single, either one simple skull and a whole bunch of greens, or the other way around, vice versa. Either a whole bunch of skulls and one single green gem will do it. Oh God.
Holy shit.
And this should be enough right here. Okay, so and greater rewards at the end of the delve. It's level 8. The highest level you can get is 10. So now I'm just gonna claim the rewards. And really what I'm looking for are these ingots. I got 8 of them. Um, Glory, you can get that anywhere. Chaos Shards, somewhat more important. It's, I can probably show you real quick. I think I showed you this. I showed you guys this at the start of the video. And I can do 3 more. So it's now level 130. And every time you beat one of these, it goes up 10. And I believe I've gotten all the rewards. So it's basically now it's just for bragging rights. But again, Chaos Shards, you get these for you can open portals, you can get treasure, you can get cards as well. So you got mail. And you also get whenever you're a reputation. In this game they call it renown, but I believe in Final Fantasy 14 and probably other MMOs as well, it's called reputation. So every time your rep goes up with them, you get a little bit more. That's the big one right there. Okay, but that will do it. I just wanted to demonstrate how that worked. So otherwise, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate that, and see you all next time. Bye for now.